Welcome back to the Fitters Link. That's Tony. I'm Peter. This is episode 1, part 2. We're talking about first time on site. Wow, that's can be quite a tricky one.
Well, mate, how long ago was it for us?
Yeah, long time ago.
No, I think it was 1988 the first time I set foot on the bloody mine site.
Yeah, well, I'm not willing to divulge anything on the grounds from which it might incriminate my age.
And yeah, it's a culture shock, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely not what I had envisioned.
Wow.
That was back in the day when we had dog box rooms and communal showers and big hairy men.
Yeah.
And
And I used to love the air cons that used to shake the wall, and it actually sounded like an international ACO changing gears when it kicked in and out.
They had the old box that went right across all 4 rooms, all 6 rooms. And the bloke in room 1 would fart and everybody would smell it.
Yeah.
That was the one, yep.
Memories.
Yeah.
And but today's version, like first time out inside, I'm pretty certain, even with the comfort factor that we do have as such, it's still a shock. Like, in all honesty, I'm pretty certain I said it before, which is I was cutting washers. I'm just, I'm puckering hard because of you're in the middle of nowhere. There's the only friend you got is flies. And yeah.
Wouldn't it be magical if you could say fuck off in fly?
Oh, yeah.
Just fuck off and leave me alone.
Yeah. I think someone could actually search that one out for us and go on to the link below and help us out.
Google that for us, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, I have to really think hard back to those days now because it's so bloody long ago that you just, and so much has changed.
Yeah.
Like the change rooms, we used to have the old gas chamber showers.
Yeah.
And, you stand there and there's like, prison showers.
Yeah, that's it.
And
SMQs. I mean, you're lining up for showers.
Well, at least the ones in the camp had their own little box.
Oh, yeah.
Now
true.
you go into the change rooms, or most change rooms these days have got their own cubicle.
Yeah, but box and jocks go together. I mean, I forget how many times I've walked into the shower cubicle and there's jocks hanging off of everywhere. It's like, oh, come on, man. Like, really?
Yeah, you cranky old woman, crusty old work jock hanging up there. And some of these guys are big and hairy and sweaty, and oh, really?
But yeah, I mean, the whole thing now is I think you find they're trying to make it more accommodating. So when you do turn up, you've got people standing there and they're going, hi, welcome to, it almost feels like you're going to a hotel where someone's holding a little placard up going, hi, Peter, how are you?
Oh,
it's like, piss off.
I can remember moving into my first twin share room where they put one big room each end of the donga and put a bathroom in the middle.
Yeah.
That was like Hollywood.
Oh, mate.
Like you're not having to run out in the freezing cold and go to the dunny or, and then 5 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning when you're getting up and going to work, some old bloke's in there barking one out and having a smoke. So, yes, it's definitely changed a lot these days.
It has, and it's changed for the good because, I mean, hey, look, we're always evolving. And, I mean, for crying out loud, like, we do have some tender people out there and they're coming out to site. And, hey, look, we have to accommodate for everything and anyone. And in the era of us, it was like it made you or break you real quick. I've seen people actually sitting on the plane and when it's landed and they've walked up to the door, turned around and walked against the grain and sat back down and went, I'm not going here. And, I mean, that's a first time on site. You can definitely tell people when you get on the plane or when you get in the bus. Literally, you're watching the colour of people just fade away, just slowly just melt to their feet.
Yeah, well, I mean, so many of the kids these days, they go to a mine site. And from the open cut side of things, that must be pretty intimidating because, you know, the underground crews are a lot smaller.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you go to a mine, open cut mine, Mount Newman's got 2,000 people working at it. You know, like.
Well, you look, I mean, you get up in the morning, bright and early, even before fucking sparrows are farting, and you go grab your chew and spew, and then, you go to the bus stop, and there's 3 big coaches, which are just like, wow. And you're watching people just pile on, and you, as I said, we're going back to this. I'm cutting washers. Literally, I'm pinching them off because you're just going, this is a lot of people. I'm going to get lost.
Yeah, you'd very much feel like a digit in a situation like that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't stand out in a crowd much, would you?
Oh, shit, no. Everyone's wearing their colours.
Oh, just a sea of orange. It'd be like being at the blooming Virgin Terminal and fly it.
Yeah, don't even get me going there. Like,
Well, at least a lot more people are adopting the yellows and the greens.
Yeah.
So we're getting a little bit of a different. I don't know. It's still high vis and it still looks like shit.
Yeah.
But no, sticking to our subject, I think the first time on site is very intimidating, and the younger crew that are coming on just need to remember, stick to your guns. Don't do what Pete says and turn around and bail, because mining does have a lot to offer you. So with that, I reckon we'll say goodbye.
Yeah.
And
be safe, everyone, because, hey, look, it's a big wide world out there.
And look out for part 3 of this subject, because we're carrying on with it.
Yeah. You know, which is coming home.
Goodbye, everybody, and have a great day.